How many of us are possessed by demons? How many of us are tempted by demons? Surrounded by them, in contact with them. Topic inspired by, I believe the YouTube video was called A Chat with an Exorcist. And it was about a priest who performs exorcisms. And no, I really enjoyed the talk. I've heard something similar to it with the paranormal rangers, the Navajo Rangers, who actually investigate the unexplained, like Bigfoot, UFO sightings, skinwalkers. But they were saying how Lucifer, along with, I forget how many angels there were, but when they rebelled, knowing that they were better than humans, they were simply made out of clay, out of dirt, and that the mother of Jesus would be the queen, would be a queen in heaven. Lucifer and other angels led the rebellion as to why this couldn't be. And Saint Michael fought back. And it says now that they're here, since they're basically condemned for eternity in hell, or will be sentenced to hell at the end of time. And I'll say the story of Jesus is not the first story of Jesus. I believe Mithra, the god who, I believe he was also crucified, died and came back, 3 days later, also was prophesied to have been born to be the coming of. If anything, I believe that a lot of this stuff is real, but maybe the stories need to be refreshed. Because unlike with no internet back then, Barnes and Noble keep the story alive, refreshing it just like we refreshen these movies like The Evil Dead. Remake the A-Team. Just a thought. But the way that the paranormal rangers put it was that when there was the rebellion, that the first angels to have fallen, to have fell, and the rising up against God, they were sent to hell, straight to hell. And that as God was closing, wrapping them up in hell, that let's make it bigger. As he was securing them in hell, some demons were put in, were allowed to be on Earth, and some were still in the sky. And that, again, this is according to the Navajo Rangers. Not exact quote, but something like it. And they believe that the demons are in hell, the other demons that are on Earth, on the surface, as poltergeists, as ghosts, as Bigfoot, as mermen, mermaids in the sea, and as aliens and UFOs in the skies. And that they're here to tempt us, to make us believe that, oh, I want power too. I can control these people or that people. And it's always the eraser that makes the most noise on here. That we want power, desired power. And all that illusion, and that also the Exorcist said that demons cannot read your mind, but that they could see your pupils dilate. They could also have the scent of evil. So if you're corrupted or corruptible, that you give off a scent, and you're just an easier target or a preferred target. And lately I just started thinking, because there are people that'll get me wrapped up in their mess. And first I'll say that I put myself in these situations by not being more disciplined, taking more risk, not hanging out or preferring or staying in contact with people who are high achievers. Just fucking, I'll say life bull riders. People would just say, oh, look, I woke up today. Let's see how far I can go today now. And by not being around that, for myself, I know I put myself in with unhealthy mental environments. As I've said, where I walk my dogs in the area, where I walk them on the paths, around the paths. I say this year, 3 bodies? 3 dead bodies, 3 murders, and also 1 body found in a dumpster. An attempted robbery on me, and 2 attempted assaults on me. And that's with and without my guard dogs. And some people get a laugh out of it because I guess some people think that I should probably run and hide or let it go. I'm like, fuck that, man. Here, let's do this, motherfucker. Because the way that I see it is, hey, you fucking demon. You evil motherfucker, you piece of shit. You want to go to hell? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you're gonna kill me? Oh my goodness. What's so bad about that? I'm gonna die. I won't feel it no more. Because either you believe in it, if you don't believe in heaven or hell or the afterlife, my brain just shuts off. Now, if you do believe in heaven or hell or karma, well then, how did you lead your life? Because now those scales are going to be measured. Like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I mean, I didn't give it 1,000%, so it doesn't look too good, but at the same time, like, yeah. No, I'll take my chance with the Lions and see what happens. But as I go on with just my life, I just attempt to just do my own things. Motherfuckers Um, I'm trying to think about it, so I'm getting into a negative mode, collecting to my the inner demon seed, inner demonic seed, which can just turn into hate, and if not used properly, it'll overcome you, overwhelm you. There are people that will tempt you to fucking just fight because they're miserable. And then I think, um, you know, if you're taking up 10 minutes of my time hearing your bullshit whining, will fucking make me feel like I've lost half a day. What would literally half a day in police processing be with fines and courts and other shit? Fuck that. That's gonna be the pizza sauce container. Yeah, so these demons, they they vary in shapes and sizes and representation. That these things are here, tempting us, distracting us. I do believe Gavin Newsom is possessed. So is Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, just fucking evil motherfuckers, just like George Bush. That's just my opinion. Got no proof, just my opinion. But when you can just whatever laugh at people starving, inflation, crime, again, and for me, all it is just going down a dog walk, going on a dog walk in any major city, especially if it's a Democrat city like Los Angeles. I've never been to Chicago, but I'm guessing if I was going to the major city, um, where guns are outlawed. I think guns are outlawed, period, over there. Um, I'll probably get murdered, man. But yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about if just did a simple dog walk, man. It's interesting seeing that people are not buying guns because they're scared of the upcoming violence and shit. How many times I've been threatened, and I don't doubt that people still want to see me buried in a hole, preferably alive. I've hurt a lot of people's feelings. Um, Showed the mirror to a bunch of people. Showed people their map of life. In doing so, I wasted my time, made more enemies. But there was progress. But I know now that, you know what, if people want to jump off a bridge, shoot themselves in the foot, fucking worship Satan, let them. Just let them, because all you can do is just lead by example and do your own thing, man. I forget what video I saw in the comment section. What was a quote video? It just said, "People, if people are gonna hate you, let them hate you for being happy, fulfilled, honest, and successful, and show them." And for me, it's just been distracting because, you know, I've never been the perfect man, the perfect Marine, the perfect son, the perfect American, the perfect citizen. And I think now, I think what gets to me is that, now that even more I've just focused on this, and by this I mean, no, not just this drawing, but my own life path, my choices of my own products and services. So if I was into cooking, into baking, making cookies, making soap, I'm curious. I'll probably YouTube that, how to make soap, because people say use fat as soap. I don't know how the hell that works. As I do that and people see that, there are people that tried. Some have been successful, sabotaging me, distracting me, making me listen to their demons. Think, yeah, right, you're right, money, 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 money. Oh no, no. Well, I don't think that I'm a fucking happy guy. It says everything's gonna work out like a Disney movie. I say no, fuck. We're in a world of shit. We're leading to fucking chaos. But let's prep for it. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna suffer. So what about me? Well, I don't have that. Give me that. Fuck you. Right now I could just fill a lot of this in with just black, but um, I figured, no, let me fill in some of these gaps. I have black, but let's just fill that in, man. But yet, I do believe that people want power, want control. It's about my family. What about my retirement, my property, my this, my that? People have said, "Oh, aren't you scared that you're not a wife or kids or a house, a property?" I just say I had a wife and a kid and a property, not 1 acre, 10, 100, about 1,000 acre property with Lambos and cows and farming equipment, whatever you want to put on there, fucking carnival, roller coaster. But let's say that my wife and kids are just fucking greedy. My wife's an evil bitch that sucks a mean dick but disrespects the butler, the yard workers, looks down on people, look down when you address me. And my son or daughter are just like, come on, peasants, hurry up. Put my, I want to eat my M&Ms by, from each bowl in separate colors on their own. Now, and let's say that whatever, I'm dying from cancer, or it's in my will that it goes to my wife and kids. What do I think happens to that properties and shit like that? Things gonna go off to good hands. It's a good thing I got a wife and kids to give it to. Mm-mm. No way. I'm trying to fit in this marker in here. These losers will keep on saying, "Oh, well, you see, that's why I have a wife and kids." No, hell is coming. Oh no, no, and also because I'm talking about these demonic shit. Don't think that I'm gonna be here and save the world and slay a dragon. No, no, hell no. I'm gonna let these demons run wild. Let them do as much as they want. I knew when you're possessed. No, I'm not. Because not until the common coward says, "All right, stop bullying me. I gotta fight." Now I see that my life is in danger. Not it only costing my wife, my mom, my daughter, my baby, my whatever, my dog. That's deep right there. To realize that I was wrong. And let all those fuckers get annihilated. Because not until there's a team of people that wants to fight back and resist and stand up. You know, people won't even just say, "Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm not going to get the vaccine," or I agree with that person. If he doesn't want to wear a face mask, well, then I won't. We have a lot of this shit of, well, you see, you just comply because you know what? Wait till your business gets shut down. Wait till you get fired. And that's what I gotta let happen. No, I'm not gonna do shit. No, and don't think I'm gonna be like, oh, fucking plotting my revenge. I'm like, hell no. Very thing right now, me, what I am plotting is how can I increase sales? Where can I still make more money at? I knew it. You're just all about money. No. To me, it's about how can I earn more, to save more, to become more. Because I know the noose is wrapping around many people's necks right now. In 2022, yeah, that's gonna be a cool roller coaster. No, anyone who thinks, oh, you're fucking crazy, man, it's conspiracy, you're probably an Alex Jones lover. Hmm. Don't worry, man. Whatever your mama and your daddy didn't teach you, don't worry. The streets will. And if the streets don't, the future will. Even right now, I'm thinking, fuck. There's one place that I do business at. It's in a very nice part of Los Angeles. motherfuckers been getting murdered right there. I'm thinking, fuck, dude, the reason I do business there is because the clients are willing to pay more for the same shit. Less drugs, less drug use, less noticeable drug use. It's funny because one time I was in this one nice neighborhood. I think, was that Santa Monica? It was a little private park, Brentwood. Like, let me just take my dogs out here. And they were, someone's kid went up to my dog and said, "Hey, can I pet your dogs?" I said, "Oh, they're guard dogs." Like, mom goes, "I don't know if you can have those dogs around here, guard dogs. I don't know if they're legal or illegal. Are those dogs illegal to have?" And I thought, what a fucking idiot. But anyways, there's a bunch of, I remember the riots there. Not the riots, the looting there. But it's not good, man. So how many of those motherfuckers would love to have my dog around them right about now? I already have a lot of dog firepower, but I'm still thinking, one of my dogs hates who hates kissies doesn't like it when I kiss her on top of the head. It's like love is an emotion that only brings weakness of opportunity. Don't do that. But I can tell that when I think of getting another dog, she looks at me in her dog voice and says, "Don't you have confidence in my killing abilities?" But yeah, man, I do believe that there's something like demons around. And I just see it in people. There are people that I've told other people, were like, "Hey, don't hang around with that piece of shit. Something about him's not right." I said, "Fuck." Guess what? I was right. That's it for now, motherfuckers. Put more in here. I think that's enough. That's a good filler right there. All right, that's it for now, motherfuckers. Trump Rittenhouse 2024. And remember, when the going gets tough. Let's go, Brandon.